Hey, Taurus. G7 Healing here. How's it going, Taurus? Well, I know how it's going. And we're going to figure it out. Check out those shorts. Ace of Cups, Four of Pentacles, how to navigate the Ace of Cups, and the overall energy for the shorts and for this reading is the Five of Wands. 5, 5. Something has already been decided. Something is already decided. It's all about taking action towards what you want. To finish an action so that you can start again. Rekindle is the key word here. And it's around some type of forgiveness, some type of apology. I'm getting a Taurus that is very shy. There's an innocent shyness around this Taurus. It's almost childlike, but not in an immature way. It's their quirkiness. It's their way of expressing themselves. I'm also getting whoever the Taurus I'm talking about, or whoever this reading is for, okay, around a Taurus. I believe it's you, Taurus. It is your reading. Whatever you say, you mean the opposite majority of the time. That's part of your quirk. And that's okay. That's just who you are. It's the people that understand you. But the person that you want to rekindle something about is way too literal. Takes everything at face value. You say it, then I believe it. And that's the opposite side of the spectrum there, right? The yin and the yang. But I want to go ahead and get into this reading because it's gonna be a fun-loving reading. All you need to do is take some type of giant step, some type of just going for something. And the only blockage is that worst case scenario. All right, Taurus. General messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. If it doesn't resonate, leave it. If it does, keep it. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, universe, divine. Please make me a clear vessel of love and light for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. Please protect this reading and myself. I appreciate you so much and thank you, Taurus. I'm laughing because there's some type of like cuteness around this. I know that sounds weird, but there's something really sweet around this whole situation. There's a cuteness around how you interact with others, how you connect with others. There's things that you hold close to your chest, and then there's things that you open up about. And the things that you open up about, you make it obvious, but to only the people that understand you. Take it how it applies. I don't know why I said it like that, but that's just the way it is. So let's go ahead and get into what this minor conflict is. What's this Five of Wands about? I believe it's opposition within your mind. I believe you're holding on to negative thoughts around worst case scenario in order to move forward within the situation at hand. This is creating a blockage. So that uncertainty is feeding your mind and creating a blockage. You want to make sure this goes as planned. There's something about a strategic plan as well. This person wasn't part of your normal plan. What I'm saying is this person pulled you in a direction that made you self-reflect on yourself. I believe this is also vice versa. Whatever this connection is, whoever made you self-reflect changed something within you that you realized might have hurt this other person, and you need to ask for forgiveness or come forward with an apology. I don't think this person's expecting that. I think this is something that you feel you need to do. And that's okay. Clear your conscience, right? This is all about starting a new beginning, clean slate. Starting it from honesty, loyalty, trust. So let's go ahead and get some clarification on the Five of Wands, please, for Taurus. Yeah, here we go. I'm telling you, holding on to that opposition. But there's also some type of holding on to this opposition. It's like almost like you're obsessing over it. You're overthinking, okay? But clinging could also mean spying as well. Maybe you're waiting for the right timing for it to come through. Maybe you're waiting for the right time to approach this person that you want to rekindle something with. And I believe you want to start a relationship with them. This is all around a new start of a new connection, with the foundation being solid. And I'm talking about trust, loyalty, and honesty. I'm getting a channeled message. You want to come clean. And spying doesn't mean that you're stalking or they're stalking you. It's all about trying to figure out when the right timing to do this. But I'm letting you know the only blockage here is that negative worst case scenario thinking. What could be the worst case? We always want to, I'm going to say the majority of people do worst case scenario because of that fall. Maybe it won't be as worse as the worst case scenario. That's caution. That's not the way to live life. We need to take leap of faith. We need to take risks here. If this person is that important to you, and I know that they isn't that worth a risk? Isn't that worth trying? Doesn't matter if it's a rejection or not. But like I said in my shorts before I started this whole energy, channeling in, I said a new beginning and a renewed connection is just around the corner. Rekindle is the key. That's the key word. And I kept hearing rekindle before I hit that record button when I was trying to figure out what I was going to write from my shorts. Check those out. Click the link below and come back. Because I'm talking all about that shorts. I'm breaking down the shorts for you. Clarify the clinging. And the Five of Wands, please. Chasing. There we go. Chasing. Resilience here. Pursuit. Okay, I'm telling you, clinging on to something that they know they have to pursue. And the blockages are forming toxicity, which is those blockages like I was talking about. Thinking, getting wrapped up in your mind. Kind of talking yourself out of something. Kind of saying, oh, I'll do that in an hour. No, I'll do it tomorrow. Well, I'll see what they do first and then I'll do it. It's almost like you're following somebody else's lead when you're the person that's supposed to take the lead on this. That's part of your healing journey. That's part of you closing out your karmic cycle here. And I'm talking about this apology or forgiveness that you want. That's an important message. They just told me to tell you that. Part of your healing process is to take the lead and come forward on your own. Please clarify. Chasing. I'm telling you. Withdrawn. lonely, solitude, solitary, not the card game. But somebody is withdrawn. And it's taking them further out of this scenario because they're so focused on the worst case scenario. This is all about a missed opportunity that could possibly happen. It's almost like you can't wait too much longer because it's developing some type of toxicity. It's developing some type of resilience, a stronger blockage the longer you wait. This is what I'm saying. If this person's worth to take a chance on, do it. You never know until you try. There's something about coming clean in a sense of whatever this conversation that needs to be had, it's going to be a liberating feeling that comes over you. And you're going to feel really good. You're going to feel like the weight has lifted off. Because the only weight that's holding you down is your own thoughts. That's what they just told me. Opposition with yourself. Always talking yourself out of when to go in, when to have the conversation, when to start something, when to come back into someone's life, when to rekindle. Ace of Cups, please. Yeah, man. Pain. Afraid. Cautious. Apprehensive. Somebody here is so scared to rekindle something. Let's get some more information about pain. Please clarify pain. Dishonesty, deception, trickery. I'm telling you, somebody wants to come clean. It's almost like they have to clean out the cobwebs in their closets. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody wants to come clean. They know the only way to come back into this person's life is to come in clean. With open communication of being honest, trusting, and loyal. I'm also getting an apology of some sort. They need to say sorry about some type of trickery, some type of deception, some type of dishonesty. Somebody is in pain because they caused somebody else pain. But there's a strong, beautiful connection here. Please clarify elusive. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I love this. Nourish. Self-growth, self-focus, soul-finding. I'm telling you right now, what I just said before these three cards came out, I said, it's time to nourish your soul, as in clear your conscious, as in clear the energy. It's time to come clean and clear your conscious. This has been weighing on you. This is part of your healing journey. They keep saying this is the karmic lesson. It's all about swallowing your pride, taking that plunge, getting out of that shyness, coming in, not making excuses, getting out of your head, getting out of that worst case scenario. Mumbo jumbo, you know what I'm saying? So what's this Four of Pentacles here? Holding on too tightly, self-control, self-protecting. And I'm thinking this self-protection is your heart. See that pentacle? It's close to their heart. It has nothing to do with money, has nothing to do with your own possessions. This is about holding your heart in some close protection here. Please clarify the Four of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, okay. Depth, awareness, importance, value. So you value your heart on a high level, which we all should. You're very self-aware. This tells me you're very self-aware to a point that you're overprotective of yourself. When you're overprotective, it's hard for you to take risks. It's hard to step out of a comfort zone. but it's leaving you hopeless. It's something that you need to do. And this is all about a life cycle, karmic lesson learned, healing, spiritual growth. Take it out, it applies. It's making you fall apart the longer you don't come forward with whatever this conversation needs to be had. Please clarify hopeless. Wow. Like I told you before, you are so afraid to come clean with what you have to say. You're so worried that someone's going to become cold at you. Someone's going to walk away from you. Someone's going to abandon you or feel left out and or leave you behind. Because this is what you want. You want a solid foundation. And check this out, realizations. Epiphanies, understandings, awakenings. This tells me the first step of doing the right thing for you for this connection is realization. You recognized a mistake. You recognized you need to apologize for it and or explain yourself in order to rekindle something. And that's okay. Somebody is really scared to say something. Because they're afraid of them developing this courage to come forward, which is really big for you, Taurus. And then them rejecting them. Rejecting you. Take out applies. Because this is what someone's been doing. Ghosting, disappearing, acting like they're invisible, like the other person doesn't matter. They realized they have to come out of this ghosting, disappearing act. Somebody realized they need to treat this relationship on a complete different level. A complete different timeline. In a complete different way. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised that someone is at the same vibration you are. Because you did get the Ace of Cups. This is like that electric vibes in a sense of that stirring of that feeling of that new connection, and it's beautiful. It's a connection that is a feeling connection. We got something special here, but it's just the beginning. It's like at the honeymoon phase. This is all about rekindling something on a whole different level. That is because of spiritual growth, spiritual learning, spiritual healing, admitting you had a mistake, up levels you. That's a karmic lesson learned. The last step to complete this cycle is that spiritual growth, letting go. But something needs to be had, the conversation needs to be had in order for the cycle to close out. This conversation will wrap everything up. And then you can begin again. And look at, I'm dead. One day. I'm telling you, someday, somewhere, another time. You know what I mean? This is all about conflicting on when to do this. And then we got the divine feminine. Second chance. Ecstasy. Intimacy. And beginnings. I am dead. This is all around healing here. I'm telling you. So think of it this way, Taurus. During that time, not only were you healing and doing soul searching, understanding things, taking the time to really realize your position, your ownership of your responsibilities, whether it's a mistake or not within this partnership, taking ownership of what went wrong, maybe you're part of it, was part of your healing journey. The divine is telling me to tell you it's time to release that. You've done the work. You've done the growth. And now it's time to step into what you want. Do not be scared of how the other person is going to react. I believe it's going in a positive direction. But either way, you will take whatever the scenario is and bring it to love and light. It's not going to be as harsh as you think it's going to be. Doesn't matter what way this goes. It's not ever going to be as harsh as it could have been in the past because you are a different person. You are a lot stronger than you ever have been. Let's get some tarot. Whoa. Hello. I cannot make this up. Check this out. A past mistake was made. You're sitting on this past mistake even though you've done all the healing and you've done all the growth and you've done all the self-reflection, introspection. And now you get this, the 10 of Cups. You cannot make this up. You're going to get the commitment. This just confirms. You're going to get the commitment that you want in every way and then some. So think of it this way, Taurus. That mistake was meant to be for your own personal growth and others and this other person's. It's almost like the dark night of the soul. This was a big thing. That's why it's so hard for you to come clean. But I'm telling you right now, everything you want is on the other side of fear. I know I say that a lot, but it's the truth. You got the 10 of Cups. Coming out of a past mistake, having a conversation, coming clean, you get the commitment and the happy ending that you want. It says it right here. Cannot make this up. All right. Oh my goodness. And look at the bottom of the deck. 2 of Cups. I'm telling you, you're going to come in union with them. Rekindle is the key word. A new, beautiful, renewed connection is just around the corner. It's time to get out of your shyness. Get out of that intimidation mode. And go for it. You will never know until you try. And I'm telling you, you're going to have a happy ever after. It says it right here. All right, Taurus, I love you. Please hit that like and subscribe button. I'll talk to you soon, Taurus. Bye.